Good morning, and thanks for joining us. I'm Monica Coleman. We start this morning with breaking news out of LA. A gunman killed 10 people and wounded 10 others at a ballroom dance club following a Lunar New Year celebration. It has set off a manhunt for the suspect. The sheriff's department says that the wounded were taken to a local hospital and their conditions range from stable to critical. You're getting a live look at the scene right there. I want to go ahead and take you there because we are going to have a press conference later into the morning, but this is the scene. This all happened around 10:22 last night after a Lunar New Year celebration ended around 9 o'clock. You're taking a look at Monterey Park Lunar New Year Festival. This is where the celebration was going to take place over the weekend. Remember, this is the beginning of Lunar New Year, the celebration of the rabbit. So many people were excited. We're learning that about 100,000 people yearly come to this location to attend this event. And this is a highly populated area of AAPI community. About 65% of the people who live in Monterey Park identify as AAPI. So this was a very exciting time, a great holiday for people to get out and to enjoy. The weather finally was cooperating with us and people were excited to be out and about. But unfortunately, a gunman came and took away that joy so quickly, killing 10 people, wounding 10 others. And it all happened just like this. The gunman came into the dance hall that you're looking at right now around 10:22, 30 minutes after this festival ended. Then he went into the dance hall where he shot people while they were inside, wounding 10 others, killing 10 people. So now we have 10 families this morning who are mourning their loved ones, trying to pick up the pieces. And another 10 families are waiting to hear whether or not their families are going to be okay, their loved ones. So we are going to continue to keep a live look at this. This is in LA County. Again, this happened last night. The gunman is still on the loose this morning. We are speaking with authorities. They tell us that they do not know a motive this morning, whether or not this is a hate crime, whether or not the gunman knew the 10 people he killed and the other 10 that he injured. But we do know that the gunman is on the loose this morning. We're waiting to hear more from the sheriff's department. And it's not just the sheriff's department in LA County that's investigating this this horrible crime. We're also learning the FBI is involved. The police department also is involved in this investigation. You can see there we have investigators on the ground doing that hard work, trying to get any evidence they can, talking with witnesses. We did see last night in a live picture that there were still people on the scene. We saw authorities speaking with those witnesses, trying to piece together maybe a timeline why this gunman did this, when or if he was talking about doing it prior to. And again, this is the dance hall where the holiday festivities were taking place. This is in Los Angeles County. All happened last night, overnight, while we were sleeping. We wake up to this awful news on the holiday weekend, Lunar New Year ending in such an awful tragedy. 10 people killed, another 10 injured, and it goes to show we have to do something about this gun violence, not just in the state of California, but across the country. Good morning and welcome back to ABC 10 Weekend Mornings. I am Monica Coleman. We start with breaking news out of LA County this morning. A gunman killed 10 people and wounded 10 others at a ballroom dance club following a Lunar New Year celebration. It has set off a manhunt for the suspect. The sheriff's department says that the wounded were taken to a local hospital and their conditions range from stable to critical. We have just learned a press conference that was supposed to happen at 6 a.m. has been moved back to 8 a.m. But I want to take you live to the scene there. You can see where they are looking and investigating into this manhunt for the suspect. This all happened last night at 10:22, right after the festival was over around 9 o'clock.